What's going on, guys? It's been a while. Another it's been a while intro. So a lot of things happen. I know some people have been waiting for the vlog. Some people don't even watch this YouTube channel, but I'm just gonna keep going with this. Winter time usually slows down, and I have a little bit extra time to edit and put a video up on the YouTube channel. But it's probably been around a couple months, and hopefully everyone's doing well. I've been filming here and there, thinking I might put it up on our YouTube channel or something, but I've been getting a lot of questions about our new drift car or the new setup on our drift car that I bought for $1,300. Obviously, it's not worth $1,300 anymore because somebody offered me $1,300 for that drift car. Hell no, I'm gonna be selling that car for $1,300 now. People are stupid. If you haven't been following us on Instagram, I've been posting. You can see this is the mini warehouse space. Not the biggest space, but it is private, gated, and it's under surveillance all day. So it feels very secure, and also the main reason was to, if you watch the our older video, one of the reasons why I got this spot was that we're actually facing the major highway 476, so I can make noise all day pretty much. Our older spot was a little bit bigger, but had no separation. One, two, we were only able to use the dyno after 2 o'clock. It works out for us. During the day I could use the dyno all day. That's what we've been using to test it. We did some custom tunes already. Also had to use it for building my drift car. But yeah, I don't want to bore you guys. If you want to follow us on Instagram for any updates and stuff like that, we've been posting, and follow my Instagram story. But let's go into the shop and show you what's up. We could fit about 3 cars in this bay. It looks kind of smaller in the video, I noticed, but it was literally empty at one point. I'm gonna insert this video where we had it like all crowded, and basically I just stored some parts here and there for a couple weeks after I came back from Korea. So everything you're seeing here, even the shelves and stuff like that, we all put it in there. So I could we still have one lift. I could put low ceiling lift here if I wanted to, but not sure if that's gonna happen. But the second floor is for our office space. I haven't finished whatever we left out with the lumbers. I made stairs, but they're definitely not like flat. So, and you have to have long legs. So it's really tough for me, like shortcut like me. But it's been working. It's pretty comfy up here, nice and warm. It's heated and AC. Again, we put everything up here. Have a little bit of privacy when I have the gate up here. Here's one 3.8 turbo kit. I have one more here for 2 3.8s. They're already sold, and we have some project coming, which I'll show you in next videos as well. But yeah, a bunch of stuff are coming. Another car on the lift. So as the title of the video, I'll show you the new setup on our drift car, which I took it to the last event and went to the skid pad to test it out. So much seat time, and it was Friday to Sunday. I just couldn't make it out on Friday because the car wasn't running right at the time. I just put all the parts together within a week and tuned it, and yeah, here's the car. Alright, so here's my new drift car setup. As you can tell, she's beautiful. To me, it is beautiful because I don't know if you guys seen the first video of what she used to look like, but now it's got the BK2 front end. A lot of people ask what's involved in the front end conversion. The fenders are the same for the BK2 and 1. You need a radiator support. Obviously the front bumper, hood, headlights, and little things like a latch. Since the BK2 is a little bit wider and actually shorter in the front, you need to modify your hood latch, but to me that wasn't the issue because I got the air catch installed here, riveted. So XT206R 18-inch 9.5 15 offset, got the 10mm spacers just to clear the angle, and also I had to put the 245 35 18 in the front instead of 255s and 40s, so I could have no interference when I'm having a full lock, which I used this weekend. And this angle kit from Power by Max performed it well. Yeah, I mean, it's a drift car, so the fitment isn't the best, but still, you know, I wanted somewhat cleaner. Still stock fenders. The side skirts are actually kind of falling off because I have the aftermarket one that's getting painted. This gimbal's a little weird. So here's the interior. I didn't have the hydro actually working this week, because the dual caliper bracket was locking up the axle, so I had to kind of talk to the company who made it, and still in that process. It's just like random NRG stuff. I actually cut it in half and extended it so it will fit on jet scoops, because jet scoops are kind of wide. I didn't want to waste that the seatbelt bracket. So everything else is the same except for the wing we put on. I've been meaning to put it up there for the longest time, and I got the whole paint job done from our next door neighbor. So our next door neighbor takes parts to the his work, and he brings it back painted, and he kind of finishes it up here. So it's been working out great. He actually painted the whole fenders, front end for me, as well as a wing. And we just put this vinyl, me and Jake. Not the best job because you know, I have a little bit of bubble here, but the next one I could probably get it done better because I want to match that to the wheel, which is, you know, hyper chrome or whatever, and that didn't really match, but I think it looks pretty good. So let me show you the engine bay. Don't mind some zip ties and stuff like that. Like, that's how I had some issues at the track, along with this huge block of lumber, because I had that set up for the longest time, and that aluminum piece on the bottom just kind of got softened, and moving around it was actually shorting out to the ground. So I had to chop this off a little bit and then put this block on there, and that worked all weekend. So, but some zip ties here to just kind of secure it. I ran out of vacuum line and it was freezing. It was actually snowing on that day. What the hell? Kenny was eating some bread? What's up, Kenny? What is this? And this vacuum line just keep coming off. So I'm like, who needs blow-off valves? I took off the line to the blow-off valve. Still performed well. Yeah. Let's see. This whole pipe kit I kind of fabricated 2 nights before. Not the ideal location and the look. I really wanted to make it a little bit cleaner and whatever, but I just didn't have enough time. It was holding 20 pounds where I wanted. I got some Brembo calipers on my car, which isn't really necessary for drift cars, but you know, it looks nice. And I'm gonna actually finish up that quarter panel with Kenny and the wheels to match one day. I took off the electronic wastegate bracket, chop it off, and made my own O2 housing, and put an external wastegate to the flapper, so it feels like it has no lag at all. Like it feels like V6 or V8, like flat torque. I still haven't put the oil cooler yet. Got some few stuff that I want to do, especially for the summer and cooling. And this intercooler kit has this SFR engraved plate that I had it from the last shop, and I just kind of tack welded on each side, so which is pretty cool. And I used to have like the RX-7 front style intercooler, and I chopped the end tanks and just welded like ordinary way to the side tanks. So I got rid of the top weld here, as you can see. Oop. I got rid of the top weld and I just put that plate up there, and it just went to the sides. So made like 300 horsepower, probably dyno jet number, and it was working solid over the weekend. All these things are just temporary, and I rib nutted this time, so you could see like right there, that's actually detachable. That's the thing that I started using, which makes the job really clean. Takes a little bit more time to put a rib nutted in there, but it's very solid and will make the job clean. And that's what we're gonna integrate it to all the installs for the customers' cars. We're doing all this just to test it out on our cars, the tunes, install, and all that. These are all rib nutted too, and that held up like really nice. So yeah, that's the current setup of the car. I'm just gonna keep putting out our vlog and stuff like that, so I don't, for those who actually are loyal subscribers, like people that don't do vlog, you suck, shut the hell up. Yeah, who actually locks and unlocks with the keys in 21st century. We don't do that here anymore. I'm just kidding. So here's the other bay that's just dedicated for the dyno, and I didn't waste the whole space, so we put up another loft up here at first, and all the heavy stuff are down here, as well as the entire machines, and it's been working out great. So like engine, transmission, all that shelf that we used to have downstairs, they're all down here, and they're like extra support for the loft as well, and some wirings and all that stuff, and the tire machines, wheels, tires. Eventually I want to do something about down here. One thing we're missing right now is the toilet, and there are rooms for the toilet we left out for a reason, but so far it hasn't been really bothering me. So, but our main concern was the dyno, and that's one of the main reasons why people come here to get this done. So, you know, I wanted to have the total separation and safe. Obviously the car is not going to be set up like this. We're just using it as a parking space. Those who are actually asking, was it a front wheel drive? Shut the hell up. Even everything on the dyno, installation, moving, it's all us. And Jake is real MVP for that. He's the one that's helping me, you know, without question, like complaining or whatever. Real good guy. Today he's not coming in because I'm gonna have to leave early. But with just simple two remotes, I can actually kind of control the fans, and that's been working great. And as you could tell by the video, like last year around this time, I would sound horrible. Like, I'd be like, hey, what's up, man? I'm gonna keep putting contents out. Mainly, we have stage 2 also coming out very soon, near future. That's what I've been concentrating on for the last few days. Just to, we're like 99%, but you want to have good descriptions, dynograph, possibly videos. So those things will be posted, as well as the vlogs and Q&As. A lot of guys actually ask same questions repeatedly, FAQs and stuff like that. So if you have any questions, like general questions about but don't ask, actually do ask the stupid question. Should I get 2.0 or 3.8? Like stuff like that, I'll be welcome to have it. So I could answer you in my perspective, who actually have to deal with these questions everyday basis. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.